Good Friday morning. So I'm still working on goals. I've actually added a new one. But I got 3 goals, and I think goals are incredibly important. Painting a picture of where you want to be, giving a definite series of time, 30 days, 90 days, year, 5 years, 10 years. Figure out some goals for your life. Painting that picture helps you actually go to that place. And if you never paint the picture, then you're just going to stay where you're at. And staying where you're at is stagnation, and stagnation is death. Now, I've got mini goals that I know will help me get to my bigger goals. Bigger goals are still kind of vague. I'm working on them. But these mini goals are the ice dunk, the waking up at 4 a.m., the not eating after 1800 or 6 o'clock. That's for sleep support. And I'm going to be reading the Bible every day. I've been doing that for about 2 or 3 weeks now. But now I'm going to be recording myself, and I'm going to be putting that on YouTube. And I'm going underwater. In case I haven't stated this yet, I firmly believe in only breathing through your nose. It stabilizes your body. It's hard to start with, but worth it. So now we're on YouTube. If you're watching this, it's because you're watching on YouTube. That first 60th seconds, that's for Instagram. This is my diary. This is my life. Forcing myself to do hard things so that when the hard times come, I'm ready for them. I don't ever want to be unprepared again. I don't like the feeling. And I generally become more irritated with my feelings to begin with because they've often led me astray. I'm beginning to understand that my feelings are in my enteric brain, which is down there in your gut. It's what your vagus nerve connects to. That's where you get your gut feelings and your butterflies from. It's our animal brain. It's the same kind of brain that a lot of animals have. That's what that means. So it is a brain, and it does communicate, and it communicates strongly through your vagus nerve. Your vagus nerve connects to 90% of the enteric brain, and all of that gets brought up to the mental brain, the head brain, I guess you want to call it, brain. And they communicate, they talk to each other. Our bodies are crazy, which is why I'm going to massage therapy school and kinesiology school in order to, that's the study of physical movement, to get a real better grasp of what this physical body consists of and work that into my framework moving outwards through the rest of life. And not just what this physical body is made of, but what it's capable of. Wim Hof and my brother on Facebook, daggone forgotten his name, Irish brother. Dude's crazy. He's now got himself swimming under ice and lakes and stuff, cut down holes from one to the other. That's a feat that takes a while to work up to. Dudes, John Corstier. Like that, man. Oh. So this is creating discipline in my life. Discipline that I badly need. And I may not get 90 days. Let's not put my shoulders in a freaking mess. I have issues. My collarbones go up and I gotta maintain my posture at all times. Otherwise I get all wonky. You can get aches where I shouldn't get aches and muscle tightenings. I herniated a disc this past December. For those just recently joining. I'm on my hero's journey. I separated from my parents to find my own way and also to seek adventure. But to see if I could do it, to see if I could pull it off, to see if I could take what life dished out and give back just as much and do it properly to the best of my ability as a sacrifice to God. I decided to do this in the summer of 2017. At that point, I had 3 children, a pregnant wife, leaving a great job. Well, not a great job. A well-paying job. If you're seeking money, it was a great job. I was in the mode from that point and the previous 32 years of just seeking money in my workly pursuits, in my careers. I decided not to do it that way anymore and just do the best work I possibly could, regardless of how much I got paid. It's been an interesting journey. I've been through my a share of sufferings. Hold on.
Hi.
Hi.
You doing a video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need anything?
Did you get non-fat yogurt on purpose?
No, just wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
That was my lovely wife, Lulu. Hey. Seems like a good time to go into water. It's been like 2 minutes. Shouldn't talk too long, right? Not that I'm sure me going underwater and you looking at my hairy back is that interesting, but, it's a good way to record how long I'm under. I do want to get a snorkel. Oh, that hurts my head. It starts to burn, man. Forearms. They don't normally burn at first, but I think the longer you stay in, the deeper the cold gets. And the deeper the cold gets, it starts to have some interesting effects on the human body. Cold is a powerful, powerful tool in the arsenal of the human race. Human species and adaptation. Improving, changing, becoming better people. The cold is, if you're not utilizing it, you're missing out on a multiplier, an X factor. I'm going to go under one more time. Then I'm going to be out from this. I'm going to read the Bible. I'm going to stick my feet in the water, my legs, read the Bible. And then I'm going to collect herbs at my wife's cousin's home. Well, she's going to collect herbs. Well, I heard kids. I'm going to go pick up some food from a good friends of mine, the Donovans. They do a food charity. They work with the soup kitchen and help a few families in the area when they're in need. Then going over to Grandmommy's to fix the internet, and going over to the Ashes, also my wife's cousin, to do our final close. We had put on a roof on their house. I didn't put it on. I just helped them get it through their insurance. Nice metal roof. I didn't think they were going to get it, but they got it, so that was pretty cool. And then coming home, probably trying to cook a good dinner for the boys. Maybe start a crock pot. I'm out of broth. I got like 1 jar of broth left. I'm freaking out a little bit, actually. And then I need to separate the frickin' goats because milk is delicious and nutritious. It makes me feel better. And I'm trying to fix my diet. Trying to fix my addiction to food. Eat in moderation. Stay away from sugar. Eat your veggies. Eat your organ meats. There's a lot of stuff you got to take care of as a responsible adult. My shoulder's all messed up again. As a responsible adult, in order for your life to move forward properly. And I spent a lot of time not paying attention to myself and not helping myself improve. I mean, I learned some stuff here and there, but I didn't learn it real well. I just kind of sort of learned it. It was interesting. I absorbed a bunch of it, forgot a bunch of it. You gotta learn well, otherwise what the heck is the point of even learning anything? You're just gonna forget it. Well, I take that back. There's always a good reason to learn. Even if you don't absorb it all, at least you absorb some of it. Make some new neural connections. The more neural connections you got, the more nodes are connected to other nodes, the better you're going to remember it in the long run. And once your brain starts working more efficiently because you combated your inflammation through your diet, then you'll gain access to those nodes again as you start strengthening all those neural connections. I don't think you permanently lose them. I think it's just temporary. They become dead until you lost, until you re-seek them out. And at some point, you can have a brain that is something unusual, where everything is accessible and just ready when you need it, like the words are just there. It's an interesting feeling. Didn't have it growing up. I was chronically inflamed. Poor diet, poor health decisions, life decisions. Just did a lot of things wrong. Didn't care about my sleep. Didn't pay attention to myself. Alright, that's long enough of me talking about me. My ears hurt. One more time. Alright. Wow. Alright. Good times. They get all frosty when you take them out of the freezer. Summer's going to make this more difficult. I'm going to have to work harder so I can afford a better ice chest. Alright. It was a pleasure. If you joined me, thanks. I hope you got something out of it. If nothing else, start taking cold showers.